Joseph. And before I talk to you about Malachi, I want to amplify this. Let's just finish this out. If he would have said to those guys, God's not faithful, he doesn't keep his promises, he would have died in that dungeon. Saying God's not faithful, God doesn't keep his promises. But the reality was he did proclaim the faithfulness of God. The butler was restored, but he forgot about Joseph. Can you imagine any more disappointments? 2 years later, the king has a dream. Butler goes, oh my gosh, I forgot that guy. He interprets the king's dream. Now you have 7 years of plenty. You have 2 years of famine. Add all the years up, you got 19 years. And here comes his brothers. The fulfillment of the dream is 19 years later. Because he stayed faithful. And some of us are upset when the dream isn't answered in 18 months. Do you know what Joseph's life, do you know what his life shows us? It shows us that no man, no woman, no child, no demon, no organization can ever get you out of your destiny. I mean, Joseph's brothers said, we're going to destroy this dream. And God said, oh yeah? You're really the guys who are going to fulfill it. No man, listen to me, no man, no woman, no child, no demon, no organization can ever get you out of your destiny. I mean, man, would you stop it? The only one that can get you out of your destiny is you. How? By complaining. See, God, now listen to this. God brought Israel into the desert, and he only intended them to be there 1 year. But they ended up being there 40 years, which tells me you can't shorten your refining time, but you sure can lengthen it. He intended to be there 1 year. 1 year. That's it. But Paul writes to us and tells us there's 5 things these guys did that kept them out of their destiny. I mean, think about it. Moses had 3 million people in his church, and only 2 adults in his entire congregation fulfilled their destiny. We would call them a failure. And there was 5 things they did that kept them from their destiny. 5 things. There was 5 things. What were they? Tempting Christ, idolatry, immorality, lusting after other things, and then there's this one that you go, huh? It's called complaining. I remember one day I'm just reading and I'm meditating, I'm thinking, and I read that list and I said, wow, these were written as an example to us, and he lists the 5 things, and I remember when I saw the word complaining, I pushed my Bible back and I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I mean, I remember when my little sister was a little kid, she used to watch Sesame Street. And they used to have that song saying, one of these things doesn't belong here, right? You had a horse and a car and a bicycle and a crocodile. Right? You can ride the 3, the other one, forget it. And I said, God, how in the world can complaining be in that list? How can you put complaining in with adultery, idolatry, tempting Christ? And the Holy Spirit spoke to me that day and he said, son, complaining is a very, very serious sin. I said, okay, enlighten me. I don't get it. He said, son, do you know what complaining says to me? God, I don't like what you're doing in my life right now, and if I were you, I'd do this differently. He said, it's an absolute disregard for my character and my person. I remember when he spoke that to me, I sat down with Lisa, I said, hey, babe, we're going to discipline our kids for complaining. I remember, I'll never forget this. You know, there's 4 things we discipline our kids for: hitting their brothers, disrespect, rebellion, and lying. I said, complaining falls under rebellion. And I said, we're going to discipline them for it. People thought we were nuts, but all 4 of our boys work for our ministry.
Amen.